Okay, actually, I could not complete the last video because of my system usually shuts down once the temperature is getting high. So, and I think the temperature was getting high because I turned on the fan to reduce the noise because of the recording. Okay. But so we can continue from where we stopped. I was trying to show you how to pull. Okay, so this is where we stopped. So I was trying to copy how to open a repository. So this. So I want to pull this to my system. So this is my Git bash. So you can see this. It's saying that that repository is not a Git repository. So I need to make it a Git repository by first of all initializing it as a Git repository. So I'll use Git init. So I've initialized that repository. So unlike cloning, I did not have to initialize the repository. So but I've done that now. So let me run that command again. So you can scroll to the history of commands using the navigation arrows instead of retyping. So this command now will pull that repo into my local machine, into my computer. So I've pulled it. So why did I use clone? Now pull and clone, they copy files to your local machine, but there are some slight differences in the way they operate. Although I might not have technical explanation for the differences, but in the way that they operate. For instance, you just saw that I had to initialize the folder to be a Git repo before pulling. And now if I make changes and I try to push, I won't be able to, because it will tell me that I don't have access to that repository. So cloning makes it yours, it makes the repository yours. But when you pull another person's work, until that person gives you access before you'll be able to push to their repository. So, but this is not where I just use this to show how to pull from the Git bash based on your comments, Chelsea. Okay. So now I need to go back to where I was before. So project repo. Where is it? CD. So I'm back to project. But inside project now I've created a repo called React intro or intro React. Yeah, both are now confusing me. Okay, this is the one I created last. So this is where I was before. Intro React. Yes. So now I need to make changes because that is the essence of making pull request. So I will have to make a change to this repo, then push it. But I'm not inside that folder yet or that directory. So let me navigate using CD intro React. So I'm now inside the directory that I cloned. So let me just make any change to this repo. Let me just copy an image. Let me look for an image to copy. Copy. Let me just copy an image. Copy. Paste. So I've copied an image here. So to be sure that I copied the image, let me use git status to check the state of this repo. So you can see that I've added a file to this repo, but it has not been committed. So I need to add it to a place called staging index. That's where you put your changes first before you commit them to the repository. So to do that, I use git add, then the name of the file, but this file is too long for me to start typing. Now, assuming I've added many images, I can just put only one in the staging index by typing the name of that file or the files I want to be in the staging index. But if I just want to put all of them in the staging index, I just use the dot. So I say git add dot, it will add all my changes to the staging index. Or if I don't want to add all the changes, I have to specify the ones by typing out their names. But I'm adding all because I don't want to type this long file name. So I've added it. I can still run git status again. Can you see the text was in red but now in green? Okay, it means I've added it to the staging index. Now there's also a helper information here. If I want to unstage, this is what I will just do: git reset head, then the name of the file. But I've staged it and I don't want to unstage. Instead, I want to commit, so I say git commit. I'm adding a commit message -n flag. So the message itself, add image file. So your commit message can be anything you like, but it should be reasonable. So this is my commit message. So enter. The most similar, oh, I didn't spell commit very well. Git commit. But instead of retyping everything, so I've added it and I've committed it. Git status, nothing to commit, so I've already committed it. So now I can push, git push to the origin. No, from origin to the master. Okay, to the origin from the master. So I'm in master, origin. Git push origin master. So I'm waiting for it. Still waiting for it. Yeah, so I've pushed. So now I can go to my GitHub. So where is that? Let me see my repositories. Complete intro to React. Okay, so this is it. I've pushed to this repository. Now I want to make pull request to it. So to make pull request, I don't do it from Git bash, I do it from GitHub. So this is it. So I want to make pull request. So you can see pull request. I can do it from here, I can do it from here. Pull request. Sorry, I could have just clicked new pull request. Okay. So this repository master. So this is my repository, and it's comparing my master with this. Okay, so able to merge, no conflict. So create pull request. So what is the title? I can leave that, add image file. Okay, so I need to give them an information of what I've done.